Time now, Money Matters Nashville, taking on too much risk in retirement. It can be tricky to navigate. We got Wes Wood, president of Wood Financial Group here. There's a whole chapter in your new book, Surviving Retirement, on this very subject. Okay, so talk to us. How to avoid taking on too much risk when it comes to your investments.
This is a big one, especially for folks that are at or near retirement. What you find is that unfortunately a lot of people going into retirement or close to it are still taking way too much risk. And the reason is they're taking too much risk is they haven't allocated their portfolio properly. But you can't imagine that a lot of people would take that much risk and lose 30%, half of their money with just a couple of more years to go before they're going to be at the finish line. And unfortunately what happens, it could take years to rebound, therefore putting them to a situation where they may have to continue working.
And this resonates now more than ever, right? So as you're near retirement, is there a time where you say, okay, not so much risk?
Well, there's a few different things you need to consider with that, but generally speaking, 5 to 10 years from retirement, you really need to do a deep dive into your portfolio to see how much risk you're taking. Because typically when the market crashes, if you will, it's going to take, again, 5, 6, 7 years to get back to where we started.
People have seen these declines. What should they do?
First thing to do is do a risk assessment of your portfolio. See how much you could lose, we call it a stress test, how much you could lose in a bad year, and then how much you could make in a good year. If you lose 50% of the value of your portfolio, you have to make 100% just to get back to where you started. So we always advise people stress testing.
All right, stress testing, and you've mapped all this out in your new book and this free kit. You can get it when you go to moneymattersnashville.com. What is this new book?
New book is Surviving Retirement. Really excited about it. In this chapter, talking about too much risk in your portfolio, may be one of the most important chapters.
There are a lot of chapters to read, and it's easy reading. You map it out. It's free. moneymattersnashville.com, moneymattersnashville.com.